7 Deadly Sins. Sloth. Maybe I should just, I'm starting off by making myself a cup of coffee, placing the coffee cup down and soon noticing that it needs to add water. I breathe a sigh of despair, holding the water container, wondering. I look over at my Skelly, he looks back at me, and I ask him,
"Why is life so exhausting?"
He said he doesn't know, and I reluctantly fill up the water container. I then put the container back on my coffee maker and waited for my coffee. I then removed the coffee cup from the coffee machine and left it on the counter. As I was walking by, Skelly requested that I attend to my emails. With a look of disgust, knowing that it's going to take me approximately 2.5 minutes to actually complete them, I walk away and request that Skelly does them for me. Skelly then got to work following up on emails from those who have emailed us first, to whom we have already replied but have now vanished into Area 51. Skelly does his very best to find any form of life. As I make my way up the stairs, I then decide that now would be a good time for a nap as I still have 4 steps ahead of me. When I awaken from my slumber, I grab my cup of coffee and feel the presence of something lingering behind me. It's the Christmas tree. I think to myself, do I really need to take this down right now? It's basically already Christmas again. Michael's is gonna be putting their stuff out in a week. I then set my cup of coffee down, hoping to watch some TV and maybe get some inspiration. I soon realized the remote control is in a very lengthy distance from me. No matter how hard I try, I simply cannot reach the remote. I decide there is only one thing that I can do in this situation. I then go on TikTok for approximately 5.5 hours. I then find the endless scrolling exhausting and I fall asleep. When I eventually awaken from my slumber, I finish my cup of coffee and leave it on the table. Since it was now time to be productive, I then walked around my house for 15 minutes in which the video files got corrupted and I was too lazy to refilm. On my way to my live streaming room, I then stopped to admire all of the horns that I created in the 7 Deadly Sins series. I turn on my computer and quickly notice that Animal Crossing is not loading. To which I check the back of my computer and also notice that my capture card is unplugged. Quite simply, I decide that the cord is too far away for me to mess with it, and Animal Crossing has been scratched. I then notice that I still have one hand-painted sub club hat left. I think to myself, does the sub club really need a hand-painted hat? The answer is yes. I did my very best to make a personal, clean, beautiful artwork for a very appreciated and very generous part of our community on Twitch. As I sat there and debated on streaming, I felt that my day was quite exhausting, so I stopped recording. I hope you guys enjoyed the 7 Deadly Sins. This is the first time I have ever completed a series this long. I knew since the beginning that I wanted to make Sloth a joke, but did not want to turn myself into a sloth just because it's been done so much. And originally the joke was gonna be that I wasn't gonna do Sloth at all. But then I was like, well, people might not get the joke and then they'll think I didn't complete the series and yada yada. And let me tell you, this is just a huge accomplishment for me, and I'm just so happy with everything and the way everything turned out, making all of the horns, filming everything, doing all the B-roll. And all this time I have done everything myself, but this was a whole new level for my own personal filmmaking, doing all of these sins. And honestly, in celebration, I'm highly considering doing a giveaway, so please make sure you follow me on all other social media so you guys can be a part of it. Make sure you check the YouTube community tab, and of course, subscribe and look out for videos because I'll be posting about that as well. Let me know in the comments below what future series you guys want to see, but try to keep it under 7, please.